Let's do another Badger Rush, see if we can pull it off again. Unless, okay, it's against a different person. So we'll try it again. If it was against the same person, I don't want to go Badger Rush again, though. I think there was one time where I faced the same person 3 times in a row and did Badger Rush, I think all 3, and beat them the first 2, and I think they finally countered it on the final one. There we go. Alright. I haven't really tried Kasha Rush. I've always been afraid because I feel like my micro's not good enough to use her well. But maybe now that I kind of know how to do the Badger, I assume the skills are a little similar. I just worry I'd leave her out a bit too much in the open because I've done that with my Badger before, and then you just kind of get screwed because she does not have the health to survive that. But yeah, just like sniping pigs and whatnot. Alright. I'm just gonna sit here, because I want to get another scout on that right before I return. See if... alright. So I will get the squirrels just to start for protection. A much nicer looking area here with some space to build. Alright, let's see if I can sell off those squirrels. No warrens. Oh, there's a warren. Alright, let's keep the squirrels then. I won't try to be too greedy with this. And then I want that squirrel built, and I want a second squirrel building before I queue that up. No tier 1, great. Alright, and they've gone in for that as well. Lizards are a little unfortunate, but I think the high ground gives me enough of an advantage. Got lizards, or we have, yep, we got a second warren going up. Ooh, okay, I can go around that way. So let's get bullet hive. Well, actually, I want to start the Badger and then drop the bullet hives there. I want this Badger building as quickly as possible. Get the Badger. So I won't go, I'm worried about those, so I won't go with the pigeons right away. I am worried about the lizards. At least if he gets enough, yeah, because he's building a lot of them. Alright. Problem is he can attack me from both sides. Let's just queue up a bit more there. And Badger will be going in second. Queue that up. Come on, Badger. Perfect. Alright. Got our Badger building. I don't necessarily... I just want to be able to survive long enough for my Badger to come up with some pigeons. I don't necessarily want these squirrels. Since the Badger is almost up, it'll be time to sell off a bunch of this stuff. Make sure I have enough pigeons to support it. Yeah, there's a lot of lizards. Sell off of that. Badger's up. Let's start building another one of those. Sell off those for when it's ready. Come on. And even lizards can't keep up with it. Alright. Yeah, I could have just gone toads. But I actually, because he hadn't attacked me, I should have built toads just to be safe. That would have totally done it. But since he wasn't attacking me anyways, I could just kind of go into the badger, and I knew you can't catch up to the badger even with the lizards because they have to stop moving to attack. So, perfect. Went great again. Jumping up the rankings finally. Means I'm gonna be less willing to try things. Let's see who I get matched up against. If it's a different person, I might try that Badger Rush again, because you're right, I should have done the Toads. That would have made it even better. Yeah, I just like playing Ring Around the Rosie with my Gristmill as the lizards try to run around in circles. Russian bear for Badger. No, I do like the Badger. It's just fun to mow people down. I'm really glad that the Snakes have building tagging back again, because they're one of my favorite units. I love poison type effects. If any of you watch me play Slay the Spire, I do really enjoy the poison builds for the Silent. And just kind of those death by 1,000 cuts. I enjoyed Poison decks in Magic the Gathering. Android Netrunner, I love playing Jinteki, where you're just kind of cutting them down slowly. I also do enjoy control type things a lot, but you don't really have as much of that in this type of game. Yeah, the one thing I gotta figure out, I wonder if there's a good way for me to... I've been trying to figure out the best way to get mobile games recorded without killing my battery. Because I've been playing a bunch of them, because there's some really good card games type stuff on there, but... yeah, they were kind of weird. The deck I built was like old Legacy, which used before the infect keyword even existed. But essentially it was a deck that was like, it was filled with creatures that caused poison on damage, and then Viridian Longbows and Hankyus, which are both things that let you just tap them to deal direct damage, and then a number of things for them to untap. So essentially it either won by turn 3 or 4 or was done. I never played Magic competitively, so it would not have stood up against anything good, but it was just really fun to play with my friends, because it was like, yep, let's see if I draw the right cards, and if I do, you're just poisoned to death in 3 turns. It was really fun when we played like multiplayer formats, but none of us were really hugely competitive. We actually I had a friend who brought what was the thing called? It was all the artifact creatures with the +1/+1 counters. And then I think he also had some infected there as well. And Mill can be fun as well. The only card game I really play, physical card game at least, that I play regularly now is the Game of Thrones living card game, which is fantastic. We're in store championship season coming up now, so I need to do that. But one of the decks I've been trying to get to work there is a Mill deck, and just doesn't have the ability to do so yet. Yeah, I haven't played Magic in a while. I know some of my friends still do, but I'd much rather play collectible card games digitally where I don't actually have to spend much real money on them. Alright, let's restart this search because it's taking forever. Maybe we'll get matched up. There we go. Unless it cancels this joining match. Master Stealth. I feel like I've faced them before. But as I said, it's a different person, so let's go back in. Back in for this. We'll do one more Badger match, and then I'll move on to something different. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I was a fan before it was cool. No, but yeah, I play a ton of board games. I also am kind of an amateur board game designer, as well as a bit of digital stuff, but I've never gotten anything published. But I do some game testing with thing. Right, Master's a developer. I forgot about that. I have faced him before, so Alright, let's get some defense up. But yeah, I love board games. I'm trying to find more things. Oh, okay, that's aggressive. I just recently downloaded the Through the Ages app for my phone, and it's fantastic. Yeah, I know what conlangs are, Scurf. I find them so fascinating as well. Oh God. All right. Huh. Well, let's sell this off. This is going very aggressive here, but yeah, no, I love watching videos about those things, and they put a lot of effort into yeah, a lot of effort into those languages, which is cool. Oh, this sucks. All right, how am I gonna do this? They're doing your strat. All right, so will I have enough? Oh, I just realized. Take out that balloon and back off, and that took way too much. How many did I lose? Way too many. Yeah, I've totally lost this one, especially against a developer. Alright. Oh, and that balloon's up. Can I take this out? This is where I need my ferrets! That's down. Back off. Take this out. And nope, not getting enough damage. Back off again. Oh, you're right. I should just run to his... God, you're right. I should just run to his base. Alright, pull back. Keep all the units back here. Once they're built, I run in. You are 100% correct. Problem is he's got a number of bases. If I had lizards, that would be fantastic. But... Alright. Luckily, this is an open map. One more squirrel. Oh, back off. I want to be out of range of that. And I can't get out of range of that, unfortunately. Yep, did I just lose, like, my whole force? Yeah, I did. Alright, yeah, there's, like... I don't see a chance of me winning this game anymore. Well, I saved my pig, as good as it'll do me. Alright, he's not attacking. Let's get the farms up. I don't know what my strategy here is. My strategy is lose. My strategy is get a snake, actually. Because then I can tag the building a bit and back off. Oh, shoot, I need to defend that. I probably should just concede, but no, I'm gonna play this one out a little bit more. I don't know if it'll do any good. You're the angels on my shoulder, angel and devil on my shoulder, but I don't know which is which right now. I think, honestly, I probably should concede, just not waste my time. He's got the economy lead on me, he's got the unit lead on me, but... Alright. Let's get the snake up. Yeah, there's gonna be too many lizards now, because he's, I'm sure, got plenty of economy. Oh, shoot. Was that ferrets? Yep, alright. Never mind. That's time for a concede. You bring the ferrets, I don't think I can beat that now. So, yeah, that I let him get up. What I should have done is I should have just gone with the Badger Rush. He wasn't attacking early on. I could have done it. That was my mistake. I panicked. I panicked against the being locked in. So if I had a drum fire, that would have helped a lot. You're right. I don't know if I could have afforded a drum fire in a position. Actually, it wouldn't have helped much. I think because I'm assuming the balloon has longer range than the drum fire. Yeah, I could have tried to get a Toad Warren to defend it, but I also wasn't going to get enough defenses even. So, like, I didn't have a good expansion point. Yeah, that that was certainly a game. But yeah, back to a thing you'd been asked about with the board game design. Yeah, I've just always been fascinated by that, and I went to a college where that was one of the possible majors, and I didn't go into it. I'm actually a computer science major and programmer by trade, but I got involved with the stuff there, playing board games, then working on designing them. I'm sure the drum fires always do help, Skir. Not with me though, as you've seen. Actually, there has been. I did get that one game where I had the drum fires, but that was when they were tier 2 again. So, all right, Master Stealth. All right, here we go again. Do I try it again? Let's try it again, and actually, if we're seeing the same type of thing, I just rush the Badger out. The game design is such a fascinating thing, and I do plan on, I don't know if any of you are interested in this, but I'm planning on getting reviews of board games started, because that's something I've always been interested in. Oh yeah, Ferrets would have been good. I just want to see if I can win with this strategy against it. Because theoretically, I should be able to use this strategy against many things and be able to successfully do it. Also, this time, I don't think I have a spot that I can be blocked into as easily. I'm just going to go around looking, trying to find if there's any nearby gristmills now that I know I've got to worry about it. Alright, let's get you building up here for vision. Oh, yep, there it is. Shoot, sell something off. I'm not doing it quickly enough. Darn it, it's too late. I didn't do it in time. Alright. Yep. Alright, so let's sell you off. And we'll just build a Badger and some pigeons. Actually, let's get the economy up. Are you building a balloon over there? Is that maybe... Trying to get it... Oh, I can't get out of my vision, so I don't even get to see what it is. Alright. So I'm just gonna see. Yeah, snakes might be actually the right solution. I think you're right. I'll go into the snakes. Yep, the balloon could snipe that guy. Can it snipe this guy? It should be, it will be able to. Alright. Oh, it did snipe that one as well, or is there another one? It was, alright. Well, I'll just hold on to these guys. Get my snakes up. Yep, and there are them, so... Right. Whoop. Back off. Shoot. Alright, next up. Now... Need pigeons. There's that. And we need to go in here, and we're probably screwed, but... Come on. I was having trouble targeting that. And that's not enough. Shoot. Do I have any units? I don't have any units. Yep. There's... I won't get the thing back up. Alright. Alright, so I guess I can't beat him easily with that strategy. So, if I go up against him again, we're just gonna build to counter that. Alright. Yeah, what I was too slow counter. I tried to do it. I sold off the one. I sold off the one farm, but hit the thing built up just in time that I didn't have enough time to drop the bullet hive. I was just too slow. If I'd reacted quickly enough, that would have been a win, because I just would have been able, or maybe not necessarily a win, but I would have stopped that whole thing. So we will see. Looks like there aren't many people on, and I assume we just passed over. Yeah, we passed over another hour, so there's actually probably a number of them. I think what I want here, we'll see. We'll see if I get matched up against him again. But what I think I actually want would be get some lizards, get some ferrets. Essentially the lizards to rush in. Alright, well, it's not the same person, so let's try an actual badger rush again here. And then I'll go away from that. Yeah, it's midnight, and man, I probably can't stay up too much longer. I've got to run a mega game tomorrow, so that's gonna be an endeavor. So we'll see. I can stay up for a bit. I don't get much sleep. Who needs sleep? It's for the weak. Alright, over here we do have a farm building. Ooh. I wish I had lizards. I would totally go and snipe that. Snipe that farm. Yeah, no, I'm East Coast, so. Yeah, so if you look up, we actually call them Grand Strategy RPGs with our thing, but if you look up mega games on YouTube, I know Shut Up and Sit Down has a great thing on them. They're essentially massive mixes of like a role-playing game, LARP thing, and like a board game where you got like 50 players and about like 10 people running it. Alright, so I saw the farm, so I just sold off into my own farms. But yeah, so we're running a mega game tomorrow for my college where where I went to college, where we're no, yeah, the professor who runs it calls them Grand Strategy RPGs, which is not quite the same thing as like, yeah, university. It's the same word they use, but he tries to do it for another thing. But yeah, essentially what a mega game is it's a big mix of a board game and a role-playing game for a bunch of people, typically in teams. The mega game makers in the UK started them. One of the big ones that caught on was Watch the Skies, where the players were playing as like teams of countries dealing with an alien invasion. So if you look that up, you can see a really good video on it from Shut Up and Sit Down. There's some board game reviewers, but I've been helping run them for a couple years now. I designed one that we played. I need to do some edits for it in case we do it again. Alright, they saw the tier 3. I'm gonna get some more squirrels and some toads to help with the defense. But yeah, they're really fantastic things. Oh, you're right, I should have hit the badger on there. That would have been the better thing. But yeah, they're fantastic things. They're really intense though. They typically take like 8 hours to play because you're doing these massive scenarios. And badger started. Perfect timing. I had the correct amount of food. Alright, so I've got my defenses. Ooh, they're trying to build a thing up here. They got the skunks. I need to heal myself up. Can I take out that skunk? I can, but it's going to take out most of my stuff. Alright, come on, badger. I need you. Just focus these down. Come on. Yep, I needed to hide it. There's the game. Alright. Yeah, no, the thing is, these ones are in person and whatnot. So yeah, it's more of like a board game thing, which makes it a little more intense, especially since it's all essentially all real time stuff. But yes, no, I have played. I I have played Crusader Kings 2. I don't know if I've ever finished a game of Crusader Kings 2. Um, all right. Well, yeah, I should have hid that on the hill. That was my big mistake. Then might not have spotted it. So I think I'll give up on the Badger Rush for now. I'm not feeling. I think I could make it work again, but I'm not doing well. Oh yeah, wow. That was Jupiter, right? They're fairly high ranked comparatively. All right.